Let's dive into picks and predictions. Week 4, Pittsburgh Steelers, Indianapolis Colts. It'll be a good one. I'm still excited. Lucas Oil Stadium always brings the energy. It's one of the best stadiums in football. The Steelers are dealing with some injuries. The Colts are also dealing with some injuries. I don't think it's going to be a blowout by no means, even if I thought last week was going to be against the Chargers. But as I say that, maybe my answer is changing. What do we got? Let's go over under week 4, Pittsburgh Steelers, Indianapolis Colts.
If you head over to DraftKings Sportsbook, the over-under right now is at 40, much higher than it's been in weeks past for the Pittsburgh Steelers games, but the Steelers are on the road 2-point favorites against the 1-2 Indianapolis Colts.
Okay. I'm going to let you go first again. I think you went first last week. What was your prediction last week? I was close. Can we please acknowledge how close I actually was? Because for one, if Justin Herbert doesn't play, the end of that game is 20-0. Let's not act like it isn't. The end of that game is 20-0. And 20-10 is not terribly off. Not terribly off by no means. And it would have been 27-10. So, all right. Let's go. This one, 40.
To answer your question, last week I had 17-16 Steelers.
Unreal. Still one. We're still both. You're 2-1. I'm 3-0 on the season. Let's see if we can keep it trucking here. I might live and die off Pittsburgh Steelers wins and losses at this point in the year, but it's all right. It's early. What do we got? What do you got?
All right. For this game, I was trying to think about it because obviously you look at what the Steelers went up against last week in the LA Chargers defense, and for a point, they were pretty stifling. And the one thing the Chargers did really well is open field tackling. They were able to get guys down. There were not many, broken tackles on the Steelers offensive side of the ball. This week, I see a little bit more of that. If you go back to week 1, 0 touchdowns for the Steelers. Week 2, they had 1, and week 3, they had 2. Let's keep ramping this one up. I think they get 3 offensive touchdowns this week, and I think they finish this one off with a 27-13 victory over the Indianapolis Colts.
Wow, 27-13 victory over the. See, now you're shooting for the stars. Now you're what you're doing here is you're putting me in the corner to say you're going to get ballsier than 27-13, and maybe I am, maybe I'm not. That was a good pick. It's football season, and we've teamed up with DraftKings. Right now, you can get involved in even more action with DraftKings Pick6, a brand new way to play daily fantasy sports. And the best part, all new customers who play $5 will get $50 in Pick6 credits. All you have to do is download the DraftKings Pick6 app now. Sign up with our code ALLSTEELERS and get kicking. Only on DraftKings Pick6, the crown is yours. Getting started is simple. Just download the DraftKings Pick6 app and sign up with our code ALLSTEELERS. From there, just pick at least 2 players and choose if they'll have more or less of a stat. Lock them in and compete against others for a shot at a huge cash prize. Download the DraftKings Pick6 app now and sign up with our code ALLSTEELERS only on DraftKings Pick6. The crown is yours. $27-13. You're going with you're hitting the over. You're just.
Oh, I'm not. I'm hitting the push.
You're hitting.
Hey Dog says that's the push. It's exactly 40 points.
Nobody likes the push.
No.
Nobody likes the push. All right. I'm gonna go. I think Indianapolis gets in the end zone. I do. I think Indianapolis gets in the end zone at least one time. The Steelers defense started slow last week. Nick Herbig hopefully is a monster, but it's still a big what if on that defense because you don't have Alex Highsmith, who's a very reliable name. You're very slim at corner right now. Don't know what's going to go on there. Where's Terrell Edmonds going to play, and can he mix in there? Can he make a mistake? You don't know. I'm going to say Indianapolis scores. I'm going to say they get on the board at least once. 13 is a good point total for them. I like 13 as a point total for them. But at the same time, they don't have I'm going 10. I'm going 10 for the Indianapolis Colts. For the Pittsburgh Steelers, 27, man. Like now you got me thinking, am I going to go higher than 20? I don't think they score more than 27 points, but I do think they score more than 20. I think the Pittsburgh Steelers get in the end zone 3 times in this game. I think Chris Boswell hits a nice field goal. I'll go 24-10. I like 27, but I'm going to go 24-10 because I don't want to even out there. I don't want to even out. I'm going to go 24-10 Pittsburgh Steelers over the Indianapolis Colts. This is a good one. This is I'll say this, Justin Fields' best running game of the season coming up in week 4. And a normal person scores a touchdown for the Pittsburgh Steelers at least once in this one. I'm not talking to Justin Fields rushing touchdown. I'm talking Najee Harris, Pat Freiermuth, George Pickens, one of those 3 finally get in the end zone in this one. If I had to guess, maybe I'm not even going to guess because he can't guess at this point. When it's Calvin Austin and Darnell Washington, there are no guesses. I'm just saying one of the normal people scored a touchdown in this one, 24-10 Pittsburgh Steelers.
So you know what's going to happen now because you are showing that you are a mush when it comes to sports betting is it's going to be Scotty, Van, and maybe I was going to say Mason McCormick gets in as the extra
Spencer Anderson gets benched and catches a touchdown.
Yeah. So because you said that, it's going to be some maybe Aaron Shamklin gets in there for one play and he takes it to the house. But because you said that,
awesome.
I'm betting all the long shots because you said one of the normal guys is scoring this weekend.
No, what you have to do is bet the normal guys because I'm going to bet the long shots. I'm going to be sitting there right before the game and I'm going, I don't know, man. Hot Rod plus 10,000 odds feels real good right now, and I might put a buck on there. So I would stick with what I say because you can trust that I'm not going to do that, and it's gonna hit. Like I could guarantee you there's no chance I go on DraftKings before the game and I bet Najee Harris, George Pickens, or Pat Freiermuth anytime touchdown. I'll guarantee that one. I don't do that. I don't even think about it.
And now I can't stop thinking about hearing Chris Berman on NFL Primetime Sunday night going, and it's Aaron Shamklin from Harvard. And when he scores inevitably his one touchdown.
It's going to happen. Shout out Aaron Shamklin. Good dude. Very excited. All right. 24-10, 27-13. Both of us predict a nice win for the Pittsburgh Steelers to move them 4-0. My guys, you ever lift just a little too hard and forget to apply that daily deodorant only to get hit by a truckload of BO later in the day? Well, does that 3-in-1 shampoo ever leave you needing a second shower? Here we go. From the founders of Lumi, Mando Whole Body Deodorant is helping men conquer their odor in a new way. Formulated with mandelic acid, Mando has long-lasting 72-hour odor control that actually stops odor before it starts. And the best part is you can put Mando everywhere. Pits, packages, feet, skin folds, backs of knees, everywhere. To top it off, Mando's cologne quality scents are created with men in mind. And well, I'll give you a pro tip. Try their best-selling scent, Bourbon Leather. It's an absolute game changer. I will tell you that I got the package. My wife immediately goes, I could smell that box from over here. And I won't lie to you. I opened it up. I haven't turned back since. I only use Mando from here on out. Let me tell you about the Mando Starter Pack. It's the perfect thing for new customers. It comes with a solid stick of deodorant, cream tube deodorant, 2 free products of your choice, like the mini body wash and deodorant wipes, and free shipping. Luckily, I have a discount code to help you get hooked up on your favorite smelling body deodorant on the market. New customers get $5 off a starter pack with our exclusive code. That equates to over 40% off your starter pack. Just use the code ALLSteelers at shopmando.com. That's SHOPMANDO.com. It's time to smell better naked. Your partner will thank you.